make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell to get all my uploads every day. What's up, my homies that know me, the chicks that dig me, and everybody thinks I'm cool? I am TTG, the real Tourette Gamer. And sorry I haven't been uploading the last 2 days. I've been sicker than a junkyard dog. Seriously, I've been sick. I've been sleeping day in, night out. It's been pretty bad, but we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about is the topic of this video. This is the second video in my tips and tricks series, what YouTubers do not tell you. And we are going to talk about how to get a higher KD, how to stay alive longer, how to die less. So let's get right into it with the first tip. That is opening routes. Guys, you want to pick an opening route that suits you. Only you can pick an opening route. Don't go on YouTube. Don't watch other YouTubers. Don't basically rely on them to pick an opening route, guys. You got to remember, an opening route is what sets a game apart from the rest of the game. If you have a good opening route, you can get 3-4 kills. You have a bad opening route, you can literally die, and it can frustrate you for the rest of the game. Many YouTubers out there, and many of the popular YouTubers out there, say stick to the outskirts of the map. Well, I'm here to tell you that is a bad idea, because when you have hundreds of thousands of people watching these videos of these popular YouTubers and taking the opening route and going to the outskirts of the map, you can very well get yourself into a 1v4, 1v5 position. And I don't care how good you are, you're not gonna kill all 5 people, unless they're 4-year-old with no thumbs, of course. But have a good opening route. The opening route that I usually take, I mix it up. I might go up the middle where there's the most cover. I mean, think about it. In the last couple of Call of Duties, what part of the map has the most cover? The middle. So I usually take the middle. I go up the middle, find cover. If I can pick out 1, 2, 3 enemies, I wait for them to see if they come back. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'll go to the right flank or the left flank. Or I'll just, stick to the middle, get map control, control the middle of the map. And that brings up to my next one. Mix up your routes. As I was saying, if I usually go to the middle, pick off 2 or 3 enemies, they might come back. And that is a very bad thing. That's a very bad thing to do. You want to mix up your routes. And what I mean by that is, if let's say you're going to the right outskirt of the map and you die, you do not want to go to the right outskirt of the map again, because guess what? A good player will know that you spawn there, and they're going to wait for you and they're going to kill you. The way the spawns work in the last couple of Call of Duties, especially game modes like TDM, I know that's probably the most popular game mode out there, is you spawn where the enemies are basically looking. That's why so many people, you see so many people get 2 or 3 guys and then they rush into the spawn and they either kill the same 2 or 3 guys, or those 2 or 3 guys that got killed will know that he's coming, and then the guy will get killed. If that makes sense. That's how the spawn system works. So mix up your routes. Go middle go up the middle one time, and then go to the right, lay back, let them come to you. If you lay back and let the enemies come to you, that'll work. Go left, go middle, go left, go right, lay back, go middle, lay back, go right, go left, lay back, go left, go lay back, go right, go up the middle. Mix it up. If you mix up your routes, you're going to put your enemies in a situation where they don't know what's going on. You're going to put your enemies off guard. So mix up your routes. The third tip I'm going to give to you is a big one. I call it the KD killer. And what I mean by that is, do not chase campers, guys. When you get killed by a camper, yes, it's frustrating. If you're on a good kill streak, if you're like 5, 6 away from a nuke, if you're like 1 or 2 away from your highest kill streak and you get killed by a corner camper, yeah, it sucks. You're going to get frustrated. There's been camping in every Call of Duty. Every Call of Duty. It's the way they play. We can't do nothing about it. It's, that's one of the play styles that comes in Call of Duty. But Here's my problem. I see so many people getting so mad that they literally take the same route, the same way, and they want to kill that camper. They want to get revenge. Meanwhile, that camper has enough awareness to sit there and say he's going to come back for me, and he's going to already be ADSing, he's already going to be pre-aiming, and he's going to kill him again. 9 out of 10 times I see that. You know, when you watch all these YouTubers that camp, and you know me, I don't like to you know, name these YouTubers. The first thing they'll tell you is a camper will always beat a rusher, because that's true. A camper will always get the action. If you're a camper and you get 2 or 3 kills, those 2 or 3 kills, they're gonna be so mad that they're gonna come to you and you're gonna kill them again. So don't chase campers. If you get killed by a camper, you know, suck it up, Buttercup, bite your lip, swallow your pride, and move on. Because it's better to try and take a different route, maybe to get more kills, than to keep taking the same route just to get one person that's upset at you and maybe possibly get away from 3 more deaths. The 4th tip I'm bringing to you is change up your play style, guys. You should never, and I mean ever, have the same play style in every single game, because every game is different. You know, in one game you might play 5 campers. The next game you might play 5 rushers. Every lobby's different. You know, you always have people that back out. You always have people that come in. And all these YouTubers out there, they'll put out videos about how to run and gun, about how to slay. Well, the thing is, cool, they might get 1 or 2 good gameplays out of it, but they don't show you the gameplays where they get completely trashed because they don't know how to change their play style. You know, if you're playing 5 campers, that should tell you that you could move up. If you're playing 5 rushers, that should tell you to play a little more campy or passive. Change up your play style. You know, if you're a typical run and gunner every game, and if you're playing a couple people that camp, then yeah, you could do that. But if you're playing a couple people that rush, I mean, why would you want to split kills? I mean, you're literally going to get 2 kills, you'll die. You'll get 1 kill and die. You might just go right in and die. You need to change up your play style. If the enemy team has map control, and you go to the right and you die, and you go to the left and you die, and if you go up the middle and you die, and if you're trying everything, if you're trying your butt off, if you're flanking and they're still getting you, that should tell you to lay back. Maybe the other team will get frustrated and come to you, but why would you want to keep going out there and getting death? And, you know, yeah, it's cool if you run and gun, but it's not cool if you keep dying over and over again. That's not cool. Lay back. Camp it out. See if they come to you, because it's a lot better to try to maybe see if you get a couple kills rather than keep going out there and dying and putting deaths on your death total. My 5th tip for you is playing parties. How many out there can officially say that before the match begins, they make sure to check to see if they're playing parties? Now, it's very easy to see if you're playing parties. They'll have an icon right next to their name. The thing is, when you're playing parties, they're usually communicating. They're usually on the mics, whether it's party chat or game chat. And the moment you kill one of them, they all will communicate, and they will tell each other where they died, where you killed them from. And that's bad, because you can split kills like that. You can get a death and you can die. You can get a death and you can die. And we're not trying to do that. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you tips on how to get a better KD. Now, when you're playing parties, you first dissect what the party is doing. Are they all rushing? Are they all playing passive? Are they controlling the map? Are a couple of them rushing, a couple of them camping, vice versa? You want to dissect that. Now, if you're playing a party with a 4-year-old no thumbs, then chances are you can do pretty good running and gunning. But you know, when you're playing parties, they all have mics, so they're communicating. You never want to stay in the same spot. You know, let's just say if you're in the mid-map and you kill 2 of them, you don't want to stay in mid-map, because they're gonna tell their teammates where you killed them from, and they're all gonna bum rush you. You want to move around. I'm not saying run and gun move around. I'm saying move around kind of stealthy way. Playing parties is different than playing just 6 randoms, because they're always going to know where you are, and they're always going to know where their teammates are. So it's a little bit touchy. So dissect the party, figure out what they're doing, and try to adjust your playstyle. Like I said, changing up your playstyle to counteract that. That's why changing up your playstyle is such a big tip. Now, the next tip, the 6th tip I have for you, it's kind of tedious, and it can be very well just abundant. It can be very well avoided. Do not scoreboard mid-game. Don't scoreboard every time you die. What I mean by that is every time you die, don't check the scoreboard. It's stupid because, for one, it's taking your vision away from the game, and instead of looking at the game, instead of looking at the task of hand, you're looking at a scoreboard. And if they're in your spawn, you're gonna die. You know, if you're in mid-map and you think that you're, 2 or 3 away from a high score streak or a nuke, don't scoreboard, because I'd be pissed as hell if I died 3 off of a nuke because I scoreboard. There's 2 things that you can counteract with. One, remember your kill to death. If you're mid-game and you know that you're 10-2 and you die, you shouldn't look at your scoreboard. You should just know that you're now 10-3. Because looking at your scoreboard, that can turn into 10-4 real quick. So don't look at the scoreboard, guys. I mean, you can look at it, just not every time you die. I see so many freaking YouTubers and streamers do that, and it's funny because then as soon as they come off the scoreboard, they die and say, "What? How is he there?" Well, he was there because he was in your spawn and you were scoreboarding. You shouldn't have done that. My final tip for you is play smarter. This is the most important tip, guys. Pre-aim everything. We're in an age of Call of Duty where we're back to boots on the ground. Pre-aim everything. Every time you go into a new area, every time you go around a corner, pre-aim, because you never know where they're going to be. Come out of spawn, pre-aim, because they could be in your spawn. Jump shot. Jump shotting, yes. People say, well, there's no boost jumps, man. There's no jetpack. It still doesn't matter. If you jump shot, it's gonna throw the enemy off guard. It's gonna throw their aim off guard. You will get the kill. Drop shotting. Drop shotting is big. It's back. We're back to boots on the ground. Drop shotting is another good key. If you don't know how to drop shot, it's very easy. You just hit the prone button as you shoot. If you have a scuff controller, you can do it on the back. If not, if you don't have a scuff controller, you can change up your button layout so where you prone with the right thumbstick. I'll probably do another video on jump shotting and drop shotting. But also, some more tips. Think about where you are and think about where the enemy could be. Think about it. Is this an area of the map where there's a lot of action? Could there be enemies here? Is this a choke point? Pre-aim at those points. Guys, just play smarter. It's that simple. If you play slower and smarter, you're going to get better and you're going to get a higher KD. And another tip I have for you is I'm going to make a completely different video of it. I'm going to go in depth with it, give you tons and tons of detail about it, and that is gun skill and how to win more gunfights. I will do a whole nother video on that. I'll probably drop it within 1 or 2 days. But anyways, guys, my goal this year is to become a famous Call of Duty YouTuber, and I need your help. TTG is asking for your help, guys. Spread the word, spread my name, spread my videos. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and please hit that notification bell to be alerted on all my uploads and when I go live, guys. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. It's been fun making it. Don't hate, eat some cake. Stay cool, fool, thick thighs and bright eyes. And as always, guys, keep on grinding.